Hi folks, I'm Dottie, Stitch and Scotty, and this is a video all about cross stitch. And this is Flosstube number 49. Today is October the 9th, 2021. What year is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been a long day. Anyway, I would just like to welcome everyone. I'm usually not having a blonde moment, but right then I was. Oh well. And I would just like to thank everyone that stopped by to watch my channel. And I would also like to thank you for all the nice comments that I got this week from all my faithful followers that come back and endure all my bloopers and just laughs and cut ups. You know, if you would like to have a good time and a good laugh, be sure to watch my channel, because trust me, there will be something crazy going on. And well, you know, just laugh away. All right, but anyway, I would just like to get started, and today is all about finishes and FFOs, and it's all about Halloween and Darktober. So today, the first thing I have that's not Halloween is I have a FFO, a present FFO, and you remember if you watch my videos for a while, you see my Stoney Creek pattern. It says, excuse me. Goodness gracious. It says, stuck in the kitchen, much rather be stitching. And we've got 3 things of floss. And I got this at a retreat I went to. It was a stitcher's retreat. And this was the pattern. And you can make it a picture if you didn't want it to be an apron. But I thought, you know, well, since I've got this nice apron, I'll just use this. So I finished it and I just top stitched it on here, and I put some, fusible interfacing behind it. And I just whip stitched the back in there. So I'm going to take that off because I'm just not an apron girl. I might wear it when company comes. Excuse me, because I'm sitting on the thing. But that'll be about it. But anyway, it's just really cute and make a nice gift. And it's stitched on, I forgot to tell you that, daggone it, sorry. It's stitched on 28 count white cashel linen, and it uses all DMC floss, and we use 2 strands, and we use some Light Effects DMC 3821 gold. And I'm going to show you this so you can see that for the labels on the DMC floss. And it was just a really fun stitch. I really enjoyed stitching this, and it went rather quick because the pattern is not that big. It's 120 by 37, but it's kind of sparse. And they do have an anchor conversion, and they have glisten gloss rainbow blending thread, but I didn't use that. We used an olive green 3733 is what we used. So that was really good. And then there was one thing. No, that was all. Yeah. But and there's just a little, well, there's a good bit of back stitch. I will say that, because you had to back stitch around the floss, and then the words, most of them, good grief, were back stitch. I don't know what my problem is today. Oh gosh, I need help. Okay. Well, now that we've got that done, okay, let's go on to my past FFOs. And I promised a couple of y'all that I would show you, I know I promised Bumble Stitches I would show something in Niecelynn that I'd been working on, that they had all been working on. If you don't watch their Flosstubes, you need to, because they are both very talented ladies and cross stitchers, and they are just, I love watching Bumble Stitches because I love her accent. She's from England, the United Kingdom, and she has well, I guess it's the United Kingdom, I don't know, well, I mean England, but anyway, she's from the United Kingdom, we'll put it that way. And she quilts, she sews, makes project bags, and she cross stitches, and she has lots of giveaways, but she makes some of the most beautiful project bags, and she has beautiful projects and finishes. So you need to watch those. And she sits in her conservatory, and you can see behind her her garden. And it's very, very nice. Very nice. She needs to come over and help me in my yard or garden. Then Niecelynn, she always has a backdrop behind her, and it's got like, right now it's got Halloween stitching and fall stitching, and she's got some beautiful Blackbird pieces and some pillows, and I think a spool maybe, and oh, it's just so pretty, and I love just seeing all her finishes and what she's working on, and the sampler that she's working on for the autistic children. I do love to see that, and if you want more information on that, you need to go check out Niecelynn's channel. Okay, all right, I'll just be quiet now. Okay, the first one I want to show is the one that I told Bumble Stitches I would show. Well, I didn't tell her I would show this one, but this is Spell of the Moon, and this is a Blackbird design, and I like the frame I picked out because it's rustic. Oh goodness, I hate the glare, but see how it's got the little kind of dent things in there, and I used all the call for threads, and this one's also in the Winds of Autumn Blackbird book that just came out. This was a small pattern, and oh goodness, that's when I got this one, because I've had it done for quite some time, but it's in the Winds of Autumn Blackbird book. But I really enjoyed working on this. I used all the DMC flosses, and the fabric I used, oh dear, I have no clue, but it was not the call for fabric, and it's a 28 or 30 count. I think it's probably a 28 or a 30 count, but I just thought it was just really spooky looking, and I liked it. And that moon took forever. But the owl, I thought he was really spooky. But anyway, so, and I got the frame from Stitch and Frame, and I don't know what year, because yeah, I didn't put that down. Okay, and the next thing I want to show is this is the one I told Bumble Stitches I was going to show, because she was having Nicola is her name. She was worried about what kind of, well, not really worried, she'd gotten some fabric and the flosses just kind of vanished in it. And this one is a LaDeDa pattern, and it's called Something Wicked, and it says, by the prickling of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. And I got a, let me see if I can get this to do. Do you see? Yeah, there's the sparkles. Do you see the little sparkles in the fabric? I did this probably right when the pattern came out, and I don't remember when this was, but that shoe goes on forever, and my shoe just kept going to the end of the row, and I had to take it out because I wasn't paying attention. You know how you kind of get in the zone and you just stitch and stitch and stitch. But I just love this, and this hangs in my foyer. And this, I just thought this gold sparkly fabric, and it was kind of modeled also, and I do not know the name of it, and I'm so sorry, Nicola. But everything just kind of popped on it. But I thought if you saw this, this might help you choose, you know, what to do. And I've seen it done on orange. Not so much. But if you like orange, then that's good. But I liked mine a lot better. And I got the bumpy frame because it looked nice and rustic and spooky. All right, and this one was on 32 count mystery fabric. And it used, now they stitched theirs, I think, on some kind of Weeks Dye Works fabric, but I don't know exactly what it was. And I used all the DMC flosses, and there were like 4 or 5. And, oh goodness, that was not good. See, there you go, another surprise. Oh gosh, you can tell I'm tired because I'm giggling, and when I giggle, I'm just tired. Okay, but anyway, so there's that finish. Then, well, that's not yet. From Blackbird Design, oh, I forgot. yeah, we'll do this one. From Blackbird Design, we have Midnight Watch, I think is the name of this one. Yes. And this one's from Blackbird Designs. And I did this one in 2013 because the date and my initials are actually on there. And everybody that's seen this, they're like, you did a cat? And I'm like, yes, it was a black cat. Black cats and Halloween go together. So anyway, the moon took forever, but I enjoyed every stitch of it. And I thought the border was really fun. I'll get this up here so you can see it. But see, it was a nice pattern, and there's the moon, and there's some glare, and then the alphabet went really, really quick. After I got the house and the cat done, I was home free. And I loved the knobby trim on the rustic looking frame. There you go. So you can see that. It just made it look old and spooky. So, and this one was done on, yeah, it was. Let me think. What would this one have been done on? 32 count. Don't know at all. I just found something that looked, I was trying to look at it and see if I could remember. I just found something that I liked, and that's what I went with. So I'm really happy with it. All right, and there's that one. Okay, and the rest of my stuff tonight is small. You know, I have to have a Pine Mountain little pillow. This one went to a football game with me in Charleston in the fall, and I was doing this while the guys were playing football. I was waiting for my daughter to play her instrument in the band at halftime. That's the only reason I was there. And so people just looked at me real funny when I was stitching. But I really, really enjoyed working on this because you just take this little piece of Aida, and it's 16 count. No, that's 18 count. Yeah. And the little back button came with it, and the DMC floss I furnished, and the little pillow came, and all I did was iron it, sew the bat on, and stuff it in the pillow. And this was a little mini pillow, and I'm sorry to say this is not available anymore. It's very, very old. It's like from it's from 2001 or 2. So old. Okay, then we have a Pine Mountain. It's called Be Scary, and this is all tied up. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, that is just too cute. And I always decorate my house for my piano students. So they really enjoy it, and they expect it too. They ask me, Miss Dottie, where's your Halloween stuff? You know, so it's like, oh, and here's the back. I love the pumpkins and the jack-o'-lanterns. They had all different kind of faces. Look at those crazy things. And all I had to do when I finished this one, it's on 10 count Tula, 3 strands of floss over 1 block, and I just tied it up after I ironed it and put it on the pillow form. Easy peasy finish. My kind of finish. Okay, and the last FFO I have that's from the past is also in Lizzie Kate, and I don't have the pattern anymore, as on most of these, and I can't remember it. I want to say it's Halloween Purse, and this is the little thing, and they even included the fabric. It was a limited edition, maybe, I'm not sure, and it had the little, I think it had the little buttons with it and the rickrack, and I just thought that little pattern was so cute. Look at that moon up there. He looks kind of happy. And the crow on the white pumpkin. It was just a fun stitch. It was very quick. And it's on 28 count. Probably, it's a Witchell. I know that. But I don't know what kind. And the little spider's body is a button. See? He almost looks like a tick, doesn't he? Okay, all right, so that's my past FFOs for the week. Now, you might as well get ready every week because I have lots of Halloween. Yes. One of my little students, she asked me, she said, because I used to wear a witch hat during October when I would teach piano, and I would laugh, you know, and do the Wizard of Oz witch laugh. And she said, "Are you a witch, Miss Dottie?" And I was like, "No, I am not." She said, "Well, you look like a witch." So I quit wearing my hat after that, you know. But anyway, okay. Now let's talk about my works in progress, or my WIPs. Okay, I'm doing a stitch along with Niecelynn and other people that I cannot remember their names. And this one's from Blackbird Designs. This must be the Blackbird Design Flosstube. Good grief, I can't remember anything. And this is called As the Cock Crowed. At First Cock Crowed. Oh goodness. Here we go again. At First Cock's Crow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I decided that I wanted all this orange in mine because it made it more Halloween-y. Okay, because I'm going for the Halloween thing. I'll decorate for fall around Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving too, and I decorate for fall in September. But and I take it down and I put it back up, and you know. But anyway, this one is on. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, it's on flip 32 count oaken by Picture This Plus, and the design size is 133 by 155, which I term a big project because you know me. I'm squirrely, so I'm here and I'm there, and it's like stitch on this, stitch on that, so it takes me a while to finish some of them. So this will not be finished before Halloween probably, but that's okay. I like stitching on Halloween. It uses all Gentle Arts sampler threads, and I had to substitute Garden Gate for 844. I did not want to do a blended thread. I detest blended threads, which is why I use overdyes, because it said to use 3787 and 3021, a strand of each, if you do this. And then of course, you know, it's kind of hard if you get like on a smaller count and you're just using one thread, which I'm not. I'm using two, but still I decided 844 was good. So I'm going to use that because I could not find any Garden Gate anywhere. Now I'm holding out on doing the Garden Gate for a while, just in case, but you never know. Then the black, I had to use 310 because no onyx. And I did find some fragrant cloves finally. So the rest of them, I'm pretty much using all the call for colors. And I'm really enjoying doing that, and I guess I'll just show you the picture. It's been a long day, I'm telling you. This is At First Cock's Crow, and I've got my border. Now Niecelynn is doing hers purple and black, and I decided I like the orange. And we've got about the same amount, pretty close. I started on the second row, and I've got the little orange, the fragrant cloves stitching underneath the second row. And that's about as far as I got. So, but I'm using 2 strands over 2. And like I said, this is Oaken Picture This Plus. And I love those colors, the modeling and everything. Really, really pretty. Okay. All right. And I love my little board too. It comes in handy. That way I'm not dropping everything. Because you know how I am about dropping things. So, okay, the next thing we're doing is Trick or Treat by Stitching with the Housewives. Oh, I always forget this. If you want to join us in the Cox Crow Sal, it's hashtag Cox Crow Sal on Instagram. So be sure and post your pictures because we'd love to see them. All right, this is Trick or Treat by Stitching with, by Stitching with the Housewives. And I won this from Priscilla and Chelsea last year before Halloween. But did I get it finished? No. Am I going to get it finished this Halloween? Maybe, maybe not. It just depends. The way WIPGO's going, I really doubt it. But the thing I like about this, it uses classic Colorworks threads. And I got these from, I won these from Southern Stitchers Company. And Priscilla and Chelsea also. So that was nice. And it's on 28 count. It is, yeah. It just says 28 count black even weave. All I know is this piece of black came from Fat Quarter Shop. And this is my progress I've got done. Doesn't that just pop on that black? I love this black. The chalkboard's nice, but, or slate, but this really just pops on this. I got a bunch of the candy corn done, but this week I got the witch, her hair, her head, and her arms and shirt and collar. I got that done this week. So I was really tickled. And this is 2 strands of Classic Colorworks over 2. And I used all the call for threads so far. And the white looking color is Bamboo from Jill Arts. But I just can't wait to get this done. And I've even got the white pumpkin from Hobby Lobby to put it on. Yes. I got that last year. Because I was like, oh, that is just too cute. Because you see the white pumpkin that they've got it on. I just thought that was really cute. I don't know about all the candy corn, but I know the white pumpkin is a go. So we'll see. Sometimes less is more, sometimes not. Okay, and the next thing I've been working on is also a sal or a stitch along. And it's with the Too Tall Stitchers and others. And they had a giveaway. I think it was for a gift card or something. Anyway, no, I don't know, but they had a giveaway. Jeez, oh whiz, I can't remember anything either. It must be something in the air. But anyway, this was a limited edition biscornu and scissor fob kit. And I'm going to be like Jennifer's mom. And her name is... Can you tell I'm bad with names? I'm like Charlie Brown, where the teacher goes, wah, wah, wah. So when you tell me your name, it's wah, wah, wah. So, you know, it's like, oh my goodness. But anyway, there is the biscornu and the scissor fob. And there's the bottom, and there's the top, and there's the scissor fob. Okay. So you get the little buttons and beads. All right. You get the fabric, which is 30 count natural linen. And this is 45 by 45. No, I lied. It's 4.5 by 4.5 inches square before you assemble it. And I used 2 threads, and I've got 1/2 of it finished, as you know, and this is what I've got on the second part. That was easy stitching right there. I just counted up the little blocks. So hopefully I'll get this done before doomsday. But I just love the little crows and the little button eyeball things and the pumpkins. I just thought those were so cute. I guess those are little button eyeballs. No, they're flowers. Or maybe they are eyeballs. I don't know. You can tell me if you think they're flowers or eyeballs. But I thought they were cute. Now, I did change the orange in the candy corn. I used the darker orange in the pumpkin instead of the call for color because mine was just not the right DMC color. It was bad. I don't take much out, but let me tell you, I took that out really quick. Yeah, because it just looked wonky. Now, the next one, I do not have a picture. Excuse me, dropped something. I do not have a picture of that because it's a Teresa Kogut pattern, and it comes out of the Celebrate book, which is a collection of 15 cross-stitch charts by Teresa Kogut. And this one's called Bad Kitty. The stitch count is 115 by 86, and as you'll know, I was working on the witch's skirt last time. Guess what? I'm still working on the witch's skirt. It's a big skirt. So, this one I chose. Yeah, I did. And I could have sworn, no. No, I lost the little piece of paper of what I had picked for this one. Oh, I know what it is. This one's up in the attic. Yes, and I said it was my Fiber on a Whim, and it's not. It's my Fox and Rabbit. And This is the witch and her skirt. If you'll notice, her skirt got a little bit longer by about 2 patterns, and that's it. So, but she still has no face. I meant to give her a face before we did this floss tube, but I forgot. And I didn't iron this one very well, did I? It just got a lick and a promise. But I did 2 strands over 2, and it uses mostly it's half and half Weeks Dye Works and DMC. Mine is like 2 yeah. Oh no. Okay, instead of using it had a Weeks Dye Works gingerbread, and I couldn't find that, but I found a classic Colorworks gingerbread that I liked, so I'm going to use that. Or I'm thinking about using 610 DMC. Hadn't decided yet. But I'm using hickory sticks instead of onyx because I could not find onyx. I think that's what I'm using. Or no. Well, darn. Do we know what we're using? Yes. No. Yes, I'm using hickory sticks for the skirt, and yes, that was onyx. So instead of onyx, I'm using hickory sticks from Classic Colorworks since I couldn't find it. Yeah. So anyway, so I've got a little bit to do on this one. This one probably won't be done before Halloween either, but that's okay. You know, I enjoy stitching, and that's all that matters. So, but this book has some really, really cute patterns. It's got Christmas, it's got Christmas patterns. It's got just everyday patterns, you know, that you could put up all year long. It's got some eggs and chicken patterns. It's got a winter and a spring pattern. Well, it's a spring pattern. A little bunny bouquet. Just cute, cute patterns. So you need to check out the Celebrate book by Teresa Kogut. And she's getting ready to put out another one too, from what I understand. So that's great. All right, last but not least, I'm doing the Fat Quarter Shop Stitch Along from Bats and Boos. It was a mystery stitch along, and of course, they're all finished now, and I'm still working on mine. But I'm kind of in a dilemma. I don't know whether to do the ghost border or not. I just don't know. And I don't know if I want to do that thing in the quilt block in the middle. I like the pumpkins. I love the bats. And I just don't know about the border. So anyway, I will say though, I had a hard time seeing the white symbol. It wasn't white, but it was for the white color. But it was a light lavender symbol on the PDF chart. It's very hard to see. And after I got my new glasses, I could see it really well. So that was good. But I chose a piece of Heatherfield from Fiber on a Whim. And this is what I've got done. I got all the white done. Then I noticed when I was doing the white, and I did the white on the bat's wings, I noticed that the pumpkins also needed white. But I'm thinking I may not make those white. I may make them some other color. I haven't decided yet. But I don't really know what to do for the middle. And I don't know if I want to do the ghost border. I just don't know. Because the ghosts are just not speaking to me. But this is 2 strands of DMC over 2 threads. And this is 28 count. Yes. So I think, oh goodness gracious, my nose itches. No, I think mine might be 32 count. Yes, I really do think it might be 32 count. But anyway, I ought to measure it. Now I could tell you. But do I have anything to measure with? Well, I'm curious now. Just give me one moment. Yeah, it's 28 count. Sorry. Oh well. Anyway, but I'm enjoying doing this one, but I don't know what I want to do for the middle. And what color should I do for the middle of the pumpkins? I was thinking maybe a purple, a dark purple. What do you think? And should I leave the ghosts off? Please comment and let me know, because I just don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if it's going to be a small, or if it's going to be, you know, like a little pillow, or I just don't know. So anyway, but that's all my WIPs this week. Did I work on WIPGO? No, I did not. Did I do my monthly Orny sale yet? No, I don't even know what I'm going to do. So there you go. But it will probably be Halloween, since this is October. Okay, the next thing, good grief, it's upside down. We need to talk about our free chart, okay? I have 2 today. Okay, one, you have to join a Facebook group. The other one, you just go to the website. Okay, so we'll do the one you go to the website first. This one's from Lindy Stitches, and this one's called the Little Urn of Horrors free cross stitch pattern, and I'm going to show you a picture here. Is that not too cute? Oh goodness, don't you just love that Venus flytrap plant? Remember the movie The Little Shop of Horrors? But anyway, you go to her go to her website. It's www.lindystitches, Lindy stitches.com/blog/news, and you'll see like freebie patterns and things. And or you can just go lindystitches.com. That's usually what I do, and I just look for where it says freebies and click on it. But yeah, so I think you'll enjoy doing that one, and that will keep you in the Halloween spirit, October. And the other one, I do not have a picture to show you, because all she gave us was the graph, and she designed it, and it's a freebie, and I'm not going to show her pattern even though it's free, because I respect her. Jennifer is very sweet on Violets and Verses. She has a Facebook group. You need to go on Facebook and ask to join her private group. She does fantastic Zoom retreats. She's a very good designer and stitcher. She makes project bags. They have excellent giveaways at these Zoom retreats. I mean, I was just floored by the retreat I went to that she had. I think she lives in Arkansas, I think. But anyway, if you do a Zoom retreat, you don't have to go to Arkansas. So, not that there's anything wrong with Arkansas. I like Arkansas, but, you know, it's a long way from where I live. But anyway, you go on her Facebook group, you join this one, and you look through the postings, and it says Pretty Pumpkin Challenge. And what she's done is she's designed the chart. She's put symbols on it, but you have to pick your fabric, and you have to pick all the colors. And if you post a picture of your finished piece by October the 15th, she will have a drawing for a gift card from, I think it's Stitcher's Garden. Oh goodness, I wrote that down. Yeah, Stitcher's Garden, for a gift card for Stitcher's Garden. So be sure and check out Jennifer at Violets and Verses. She's really sweet. She has a Flosstube channel also, and she's always got something going. Always. And everything she stitches is just beautiful. And her project bags are beautiful. They really are. I don't see how she gets all that done. I really don't. She just stitches and stitches and stitches. But just be sure and check that out, because it's really a really pretty pumpkin pattern, and it's got some different designs on there, and I'll let you just, you know, you do your own thing and post it, and I'll be looking for your posts on the Violets and Verses page in the Facebook group. Okay, next we have, and that's the stitch along for those of you that want to know where can you join a stitch along. And most of the stitch alongs I do, you can join pretty much any time and post your pictures and see everybody else's pictures. So I'm going to show you all some new releases. Some of these you might have seen on somebody else's channel, but hopefully you will not have seen these yet. This is pumpkin Oh, rats. Okay, this is from Romy's Creations, and this is Pumpkins for Sale. Isn't that pretty? I just thought that was so, so pretty. All right. Then we have from Heartstring Samplery, it's My Wish, May Your Dreams Come True, from, oh dear. Well, I can't read because she's got like a violet or a vine in front of it, from something until we meet again. So anyway, but isn't that pretty? Really pretty. You see why I can't read what it says. But it's very pretty. Nice colors. And this one's Heartstring Samplery. Okay. And it's 148 by 148. Then we have from Heartstring Samplery. You might have seen these before. They're called Merry Birds. It's heap up the holly, pile up the tinsel, fill up the stocking, and slice up the fruitcake. It's called Merry Birds. Is that not too cute? That would look so good in a little, yeah. You know those little bowls, the wooden bowls things, you know, I'm not doing it today. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Oh goodness, maybe I should go back and start again. Okay, the next one is May All Your Dreams Come True. My Wish for You. It's kind of like a miniature of the other one, but you know, with just different flowers and things. Aren't those flowers she's got in there pretty? Okay, Heartstring Samplery. All right, and the next one is from Summer House Stitch Works, and this is called Winter Whites, and it's a drum. You know, drums are the thing these days. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. We got the pins on top and little pom-poms around it. Looks like snow. Just so pretty. Summer House Stitch Works. All right, and the next one is from Silver Creek Samplers, and this says, Give Greatly. Your greatness is not in what you have, but in what you give. And I thought this was so sweet. Look at the rabbit and the snowman. Is that not the sweetest thing? And look, he's bringing him a carrot. So it's just so, so cute. And the little snowflake button. I like that. Oh dear. Okay, and the next one is, and I've never seen this one, so I'm assuming it's new, but it may not be. This one is, and the only reason I'm sharing it is because I think it's really pretty. It says Happy Christmas Sampler, and it's from Calico Confectionery. Isn't that pretty? Everybody that likes to stitch with red, there you go. It'd also be pretty in green too. I'm a traditional Christmas girl. And the next one, I may have shown this one before, but it's just so cute, even though it's a cat. This is called Autumn Gatherer, and it's by Calico Confectionery. Isn't he cute? And he's got his little jack-o'-lantern and the little leaves. And I don't know if that's a moon or a crystal ball, but it's really cute. Look at those big cat eyes. Goodness. And the leaves. Just too cute. Okay. And then we have Be Thankful from Samplers Primitive Cross Stitch Patterns. Isn't that pretty? The turkey. And I may have shown that one before. I'm not sure. If I've shown them before, it's because I really like them. So I do apologize though, because I hate to be redundant. And the next one, I'm not sure if this one's new either, but it's a Sue Hillis design, and it's called Candy Canes. And it says Candy Canes, 5 cents. Boy, those were the days. Wouldn't that be something? All right. And that's just real cute, real Christmassy. And the next one is from Jardin Privé, and it's Composition Floral 1. And I just thought this was cute with the little bird and the little sheep. And I don't know if this one's new either. Yeah, I know this one's new. But it's Jardin Privé. I just thought that was so pretty. Then next, I'm sure you've probably seen this one somewhere, but this is from Cottage Garden. You know, they have a series, and there's a bird in every one. And this month, it's a crow, or maybe a raven, who knows. And it says October 31st, and he's standing on a white pumpkin. And look at those stars in the vines. I really like that one. And I'm just not a bird person. But I really, really like that one. It's all about the crows, you know. And darn it, the next one's from Heartstring Samplery, and it says, I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play. Wild and sweet, the words repeat, of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Okay, and that's that one. Isn't that pretty? It's such a pretty carol, and it's called Christmas Bells Sampler. And look at that border. Okay. Then we have another one from Jardin Privé, and this is Composition Floral 3. So evidently the first one was not new. This was like a it was like a stitch along thing. I didn't notice that when I pulled that. But look at that. It's got patterns 1 and 2, the bird in the middle, the sheep on the right, and look at the other 2 parts. I just really, really like that. But you could do them separate, alone, together, mix them up. That would be so pretty. And this one is, it says Autumn Season. And it says it's by Dear Suki, which I've never heard of before, but I thought this was really pretty with the horses and the owls and the acorns, along with the house and the apple tree. That's an autumn scene if I ever saw that. And last but not least, this is Country Cottage Needleworks, Greetings from the North Pole. And this is not the full picture, but this was their sneak peek that they were showing. Isn't that pretty? Country Cottage Needleworks always does houses and things really, really pretty. And those are like the new releases I saw that I thought you might be interested in seeing, some of them that you've seen twice. So now let's be talking about my haul. Oh, it was so exciting this week. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. First of all, I have Stitchy Kindness that I want to share. I had someone send me this pattern, Haunted Hill Road. And this says, Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet. And since I already have this one, I'm going to use this for a giveaway. I have a 1-year anniversary coming up on Halloween. So, there you go. I also got, it says, Keep Faith and Family in Your Heart. It's a little DMC kit. And it's on 18. It's the whole thing. It's got the 18 count, 8 of floss. And, I mean, fabric. And the floss also with the little pattern. So, and no, that's not the one. Okay. All right, and the next one is a counted cross stitch kit. And I guess it's a dimension kit because it looks like it. And the mat is included, okay, and all the floss. And it's, you don't have to use the mat if you don't want to, but look at all those beautiful flowers. So pretty. I think those are Sweet Williams, if I'm not mistaken. And some pansies. Oh, drat. There we go. But everything's included, and this will be in the giveaway. All right. So, okay. My haul. The best part. Oh, my goodness. I was so excited. I wrote this note. I wrote down the note on my calendar after I watched Hands On Designs Flosstube. Oh my goodness. She showed the Philanthropic Pumpkin. And I got one. They only had a limited amount. And believe it or not, you could either buy it at the Hands On Design website, which went down. So I went to the LaDeDa Creates website and I bought it there. And look how they've got it wrapped. Isn't that cute? I've not even opened it. I got mine from LaDeDa Creates on Etsy. And here is the Philanthropic Pumpkin. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a limited kit, and all the proceeds go after their expenses to the Special Olympics in their area. And I thought that was very good use of money. And they're very involved in this. And I just thought that was just great. And they have all the pieces in here that you will be using. Well, you can't see it. Let me take this out. Okay, the LaDeDa Creates stuff, all the finishing pieces. All I have to do is provide the floss, I think, because the fabric's in here too. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I can't wait. And look at those pins. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this will be a start this week. Like I need to start something else, but this will be a start. So I'm so excited. And there's a lot of unhappy people because she only had a few. Well, she had a limited amount of kits, and a lot of people did not get them because the website went down. So that was very sad. Yes. Okay, next we have my dotted paper is floating away. This one was late. It was Annie B's folk art from the Needlepoint Expo. Yeah, that was it. And there is my pattern. It's called Pumpkin Folk. And I thought that was so pretty. So, of course, I had to have it. And it uses DMC flosses. So, that was something. It won't be a start this year, probably, but it will be a start. Then, from Tiny Modernist Cross Stitch, I had gotten When Witches Go Riding 4-part mystery series, and I said I was going to start it, but I haven't started it yet because I have so many Halloween things to do. But I just thought this was intriguing, so I thought, you know, I might be doing this. Oh, the glare is just really bad. But anyway, I'm waiting on part 4 now. But Tiny Modernist, if you're interested in this, and the graph is very easy to read. And last but not least, from Garon Stitchery, I got Needleworks Designs Pumpkin Pie Linen. And I got a piece 17 by 26, so I would say that's a fat quarter. But I'm going to take it out of the bag so you can see, because it's really, really pretty. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use it for right now, but I just saw the color and it was just beautiful. Let's see if it shows. Ooh, it's fading out. Let's see. Well, it's showing up darker in person than it is there. I guess it's getting more. The farther away I get, the better it gets. So there you go. Okay. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. And it's 32 count linen. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. So, and that was my haul this week. So I splurged this week, but it was spread out over time and I'll just kind of poured in at one time. Okay, what am I going to be working on? Well, I better get started on my WIPGO pieces because time's wasting, isn't it? And I need to get started on my ornament, and of course I'm going to be doing my philanthropic pumpkin. Yes, and I would like to do some more and finish the Bad Witch's skirt and work some more on my trick or treat. You know, there's just so many things. And then there might be something new I need to work on. Plus, I still need to work on Happy Halloween from Primrose Cottage Stitches, you know. So there's all that I need to do. I need like 4 or 5 hands. Maybe I need to be an octopus. But anyway, no, I do not have anything to drink today. I've not had any caffeine in 4 days. I need a cup of coffee really bad. But anyway, I just really, really enjoy y'all spending time with me tonight. And I hope you found something that you enjoyed. I hope you got a few good laughs while you were stitching. And I hope I didn't make you miss any stitches or threads. So, but but I hope you'll join me again next week, and be sure and use hashtag Darktober. You know, and show some of your Halloween pieces, and show some of your fall pieces, you know, too, on Instagram. I'm Stitching Scotty on Instagram. So hopefully we can meet each other again. And thank you for all your comments. And be sure and check out the freebies. I'll have all the links below. If they're not on there immediately when you see the video, just check back, because sometimes it's a delay before I can get them on. So y'all have a blessed day and a great weekend, and happy stitching. Just stitch all the things. Bye-bye.